Let's be honest for a second, Healbotting on Mercy is one of the most defended bad habits in Overwatch. It feels useful, it works in low ranks, and it tricks players into thinking they're actually playing well, even when they're not. Today, I want to explain why Healbotting is flawed, why it stops Mercy players from improving, and why winning while Healbotting does not mean you're playing correctly. Welcome to Mercy Academy. This episode is gonna be honest and direct. Before we start, a quick disclaimer. I'm not here to attack anyone, I made these mistakes myself. This video is here to help Mercy players improve and explain why things are done a certain way, not to shame them. Let's clear one thing up right away. Healbotting is not a playstyle. It's a reaction to panic and missing decision making. Mercy is not a healer, she is a support. Her kit is built to enable her team, not to win fights with raw healing. That's why her healing numbers are lower than many other supports. Her real strength is the damage boost and keeping the DPS alive so they can apply pressure and get kills. Mercy is not designed to win fights by healing alone. If she were, she would have had stronger burst heals, cooldown saves, or higher healing per second. She doesn't, and that's intentional. Outside of her heal beam and Valkyrie, that's all she has. If your default beam is yellow, you're not making choices, you're reacting to damage instead of shaping a fight before it happens. Let me give you a simple example. You and your DPS are flanking. You're taking a duel against the enemy DPS. Now your DPS has 30% damage boost. That means higher chance to win the duel, faster kill, extra ult charge, and one less enemy in the fight. That is value created, not damage reacted to. Healbotting gets praised because low rank Overwatch rewards survival more than pressure. On top of that, many DPS players don't understand how Mercy works. They just see big healing numbers and think, wow, what a good Mercy, I should make her my E-kitten. And before you say, oh, my DPS don't damage, so I just heal, ask yourself one question. Do you actually want to improve, or do you want to live in bronze forever? Mercy relies heavily on good habits and game sense. Those are skills that take time to build. Avoiding them only delays your progress. In low ranks, players miss shots. They don't focus targets. They don't punish supports. Because of this, just keeping people alive can win fights. Healbotting feels strong because it stabilizes messy fights. You cover your team's mistakes, and nobody punishes yours. But here's the problem. Healbotting trains Mercy players to stare at health bars instead of reading the fight. You stop thinking about who wins the fight and what you can do to help that win condition. That's why Healbot Mercies panic the moment healing is not enough anymore. They have no backup skills, they die more, lose fights, and ask, why am I losing? My stats are good. I was that player too, and that's exactly why I started this YouTube channel, to help Mercy players change how they think about this hero. If this is helping you so far, consider liking and subscribing. Now here's something important. The reason many players rank down after hitting a milestone, it's quite simple. At high ranks, damage often happens faster than you can heal it. Burst damage kills targets before yellow beam even matters. Bad positioning gets punished instantly. Teams expect Mercy to enable pressure, not to babysit mistakes. Mercy's value is staying alive and helping her team win fights faster. This is where Healbot Mercies hit a wall. They start saying things like, Mercy feels weak, or my team just explodes. Healing alone doesn't create enough value anymore. You cannot out-heal coordinated damage. Your team needs to kill first. Damage boost helps to get those kills. Fewer enemies means less damage to heal. It's that simple. That's why I strongly recommend building the habit of damage boosting as early as possible, even in low ranks. Good habits early make climbing easier later. Now, let's talk about the biggest lie Mercy players tell themselves. I'm winning, so I must be playing right. You can win while playing badly, you can climb with bad habits, and you can ruin long-term improvement while feeling useful. Healbotting is not Mercy mastery, it is Mercy avoidance. That said, healing does matter. There are moments where heavy healing is correct. For example, when your team is under non-stop pressure, when your co-support is dead or cannot heal enough, when your DPS are reloading or have no angle, when you're down players, during overtime, chaos or staggers, when multiple teammates are critical. These are decisions, not defaults. If you can't explain why you're healing instead of boosting, you're not playing intentionally. Every game is different. You will never have a perfect boost to heal ratio every game. Optimize where you can, but don't let your teammates die just to chase numbers. Healbotting works just enough to feel comfortable and just badly enough to keep you stuck. If you want to improve on Mercy, you need to let go of the idea that healing equals value and start understanding pressure, timing, and win conditions. This is Mercy Academy, and if you want the next episode to be just as honest, tell me what topic you want to be covered next. If you liked it, please leave a comment on your opinions, and also, of course, like and subscribe. This was actually my first video, so please leave any kind of critique. As long as it's somewhat nice, of course. Regardless of that, I wish you all to have a nice day and maybe even a win streak. Goodbye, my Valkyries.